So, welcome to the hardest thing you'll ever do on this planet. Raise your consciousness levels. And the reason I say that is because in raising your consciousness levels, part of it is healing the pain body. Part of it is allowing yourself to go through the dark night of the soul and heal all the wounding that you have, all the discontentment that's created by that wounding. And this is where a lot of people pull out because it becomes too hard. It looks like you're not getting anywhere, it looks like you're going backwards sometimes. Because you don't ever know how much pain body you've actually got. It's like an onion that you peel it and there's more layers and more layers and more layers. And you have to be persistent. Otherwise it doesn't work. It's uncomfortable to go into the pain body. It's uncomfortable to do the work. There's just no doubt about that. And so this would probably be the biggest downfall for seekers, where they get into it for the wrong reasons. They get into it because they're looking for something nice, something that's going to make them feel good, bliss maybe, or ecstasy, or the idea of freedom. And the problem is that you have to do the work. You have to do the work on the mind. And part of that work is emptying out, clearing everything. And if you're not prepared to do that, well, it's too difficult. You just don't make it. It's simple. And so people pull out because it becomes too hard and they think they're going backwards. When the truth is they're just meeting what's been repressed inside of themselves over a lifetime. And so perseverance is required, but also you've got to have a look at your motivation for going for truth, for going for higher consciousness. What is it? Are you trying to get away from something? You're trying to find bliss? You're trying to find something that's going to make you feel good? Because in the process on the way through, that is not going to be the case. It's going to be hard. And it's hard for everybody. Nobody gets it easy. Even the spoilt brats from Mexico. The only people who have ever had it really easy on this planet are the Irish. It's tough. But it's worth it. Raising your consciousness levels is the only thing that's worth doing anything here. It's the only thing worth doing because it allows you freedom. It allows you to find your heart. It allows you to find love. It's the only thing that's worth doing here. Because everybody's going to die, and whether you like it or not, you get born again. Not before you die, because you're not that type of Christian, but after you die, you get born again. You come back into another body, probably ignorant as to what you've done in the past, and you do the whole thing again. And if you're fortunate enough to have your third eye opened and you start remembering your past lives, the one thing that becomes really obvious is you do not want to do this again. Because the world is suffering. People resist life and they suffer. Now, on the way through, you can stop resisting life and stop suffering, but that takes a pretty big change as well, because that means you have to change your default patterns of being victim-orientated. And we were all brought up to be victim-orientated. Just watch the news. It's all victim-orientated crap. So it's hard. I got into it when I was 19 years old, and it's the best thing I ever did. Changed my life completely. If I hadn't got into it, I probably would have ended up dead or in prison when I was about 20. Pretty simple, really. I was living a pretty rugged life. I never ever expected to wake up. I thought my karma would be so negative considering everything I'd been into in this life. But awakening did occur 26 years ago. And one of the things that happens with awakening, well, at least it did for me, is I found so much love for every human being, the good, the bad and the ugly. I loved them all, that I wanted to help them get free. And so satsang has been going now for 26 years, over 10,000 satsangs. The object of the game is to help people raise their consciousness levels so they can get free. And so you are very welcome.